So you've done the virtual coaching for the past 3 months. What are some of the big takeaways that you've gotten?
Big takeaway is to get ahead faster and further, you got to take the time to know where you're at. The dead rec was huge
Okay.
because a lot of times my problem is I'll tend to pull the trigger, but I don't know what I'm shooting at. I take the time to step back and go, you're going this way, but is that where you want to be? Maybe check yourself and figure out if you're going back on path versus going really fast in the wrong direction. So I have the tendency with my monkey brain to get 4 or 5 ideas and jump around and be all over the place. So I'm trying to chart 4 journeys at once instead of picking one that I can like go on a long distance track on.
What do you feel that you got out of working with me that you may not have gotten out of working with somebody else?
I think for exactly where I'm going, you're someone that's actually been through it, previous work history, you've seen the life you wanted, you were able to bridge that gap. I can relate to your story specifically, like where a lot of people maybe it's their background or maybe their life experience or like if not saying they couldn't be wise enough to give me instruction if they're younger than me, but you've been down the road essentially that I want to go on. So I had a lot of comfort in that.
What results do you feel that you have now that you may not have had if you didn't do the coaching?
Well, whenever we first started, I was kind of in like a just a funk. I couldn't get out of it. I was managed to bounce back pretty quick. Just took action, got back in the workforce fast, earned big. And maybe it's not exactly where I want to be, but I know I'm that much closer to it on
Yep.
account of having got my ass off the couch.
What would you say to someone who is skeptical of coaching in general, but the virtual coaching aspect?
Anybody that wants to do anything great in life, you're not going to get there by yourself, no matter what it is. Save yourself the time and hassle. Get someone else's expertise, outside opinion. I understand the skepticism. There is a lot of people that might not be the best fit for certain people at the time and place, but I can say of my own experience with this, absolutely worth the investment. Like, don't think, just do, jump in.